We have 4 piles today, my loves. As always, one day it might be different. Today it is not. We have pile number 1, protection. Pile number 2, delight. Pile number 3 is courage. And no, I have to stop. I don't have my rings on. Hello, 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 my darlings. My name is Katie of Rosebloom Readings. Thank you so much for being here with me today, my loves. Today's reading is going to be looking into what is going on with your connection. So that could be a relationship that you're currently in. It could be a previous relationship. Maybe you're in separation. It could be somebody that you've met and you're interested in, somebody you've got your eye on, etc., etc. We'll clarify in the individual readings, my darlings. It has a lot of very cozy domestic energy, so I do feel as though we're going to get a lot of messages directly from your person as well. I could feel a lot of energies coming forward and being like, let's just chill. Let's just have a chat. Let's just have a good time. And it's a really good day for it. There's a massive, massive blizzard snowstorm outside, which really does it for me. And I would show you, my loves, but then I'd fuck up all my shit that I spent 10 minutes trying to set up and make somewhat even. So just imagine it. Imagine the snowstorm, you know, be there with me. And so we're going to get messages from your people, as well as insight into the connection, what's going on, what will happen, where it's going, etc., etc., as well as we're going to pull some letters for further messages or initials, names, further confirmations for you in the readings as well, my darlings. All right, my loves, we have 4 piles today. As always, one day it might be different. Today it is not. We have pile number 1, protection, pile number 2, delight, pile number 3, courage, and pile number 4 is community. As always, I will have the timestamps down below in the description box. Pick whichever pile or piles you are drawn to, my darling. If you are pulled towards more than one pile, it's most likely because you have messages that are meant for you in each of those piles. Take what resonates, my loves. Leave behind what doesn't for those who are meant to receive it. Take your time choosing whatever you feel drawn to give yourself some clarity. Breathe in through the nose, hold it for 4 seconds, and breathe slowly out through the mouth, my loves. Trust your intuition. You got this, my babies. I believe in you, and we will get started. Hello, my beloved pile number 1. If you picked this card, protection, this is your reading on what is going on with the connection, and I am already feeling, oh, it's so nice. Literally, as soon as I turned around to get your pile for this reading, I just felt a lot of safety, and I didn't even remember that this was your card until I turned back around and started looking at it. But a lot of safety. Just, you know, when somebody feels like home, when it feels like there is nothing that could possibly go wrong when you are in that person's field of energy. They're just safety. And that's what this person feels like. And that really resonates with the image here, the lightning coming down and this tree being like, not today. And so it feels like the person that you are asking about, my loves, that is on your mind is this tree, and you are down here. And, you know, don't stand under trees during thunderstorms, by the way. Don't do that. Please don't. But the imagery, which, you know, the you know, the meaning behind the imagery, you know what I'm trying to say, my loves, hey? But this person is lovely. I'm picking up on a long-standing connection. I don't feel as though for a lot of you, this has transitioned into a romantic dynamic as of yet. I do feel as though this is somebody who has been in your lives for a very long time. A lot of you since childhood. And especially like teenage years or like middle school years, which would be like, you know, age like 11, 12, 13, 14 kind of energy. Because when I was pulling your cards, I kept hearing, it's by All Time Low, Dear Maria, and that song is like peak preteen years for me. And And I kept hearing that over and over. So I feel like you guys have gone through so much together. This is your emotional support person. And I'm saying that loosely and half jokingly, because don't only depend on people for that, please. But they're your comfort. They understand you better than anybody else does. They always have your best interest at heart. These are very heart-centered people. These are people who have, I'm getting a lot of different signs, and we're going to look into signs as well after, my darlings, but I'm getting a lot of Earth Venus energy and Cancer Venus energy as well. Gemini Venus as well, and a lot of like pure loyalty to you, a lot of protection. This person is soft. They are a marshmallow, and they're so fucking sweet and cute. So I feel as though this is very sweet. This is very sugary sweet. This is doing something to my heart chakra, let me tell you something. It feels like one person has had heart eyes for the other person for a very long time. And now you are into adulthood, my darlings. You're mature, you're grown, you're successful, you're thriving, and as are they. And it feels like either something has just progressed, someone has just either clicked in or brought it up into the open air, and the other person has then been receiving of that energy. Or, and I feel like for a lot of people, it's you who have been very much infatuated and in love in a lot of cases as well, my darlings, with this person. And so you have either just recently confessed and you're shitting bricks, or you are thinking, wanting, needing to confess and you're shitting bricks. So shit no bricks no more, my darlings, because I'm here to help. So not help you shit bricks, but I'll help make you feel better. And I feel like that's what's drawn you guys to a lot of you guys to this kind of reading. Like, you just, either you want to know what's happening because you haven't heard back from them, or you're like, I have to do it, but I can't, but I have to, but I can't. And you want to know what's going to happen. And I can see a lot of you scrolling through like a lot of different readings, my darlings. I feel like a lot of you have also purchased a lot of different readings. And you're just not getting what you need. And I feel as though that's because you already know. And I feel like you get that message a lot, and I feel like I've just made you roll your eyes by being like, oh, but I'm getting strong enough heart chakra energy, my loves, that it's going through my back to the middle of my back. And I'm also getting a lot of third eye warmth. So that tells me, one, you know what you're meant to be doing and what is right for you to be doing. And two, it's only right. You are only safe under this person. I will say, sorry, wouldn't be a witch if I didn't have everything I own covered in ash. Anyway, I do feel as though there's a very, 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 very strong romantic connection here. I do feel as though you two, first of all, are soulmates completely and wholeheartedly. The warmth in this connection is comforting. It's like eating freshly baked cinnamon buns. It's amazing. And I think you know that. I know you know that, my darlings. I know that you know that. I know you know that this person cares about you and feels for you in the same way that you feel for them. So just go for it, my loves. End of reading. Sends tweet. But now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's flip some cards. We have the Whispers of Love. I'll hold these up because these are gorgeous cards. Be willing to express love to receive love. Holy shit. And then we have Simple Acts of Kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. Yeah, so this is, first of all, your person is so comfortable with you. They are so safe with you, that they're coming like right forward initially. And I feel as though that's very obvious in this card. Be willing to express love, because I feel like that's very much their personality. It's very much like, you know, just do it. Like, yeah, I'm listening. What do you have to say? Like, there's a very, very sweet duality here where this person is very, very earth sign energy as well as air sign energy, where it's just like, just say what you got to say. And you, my darlings, are very much like, well, let's think it through first. We have the World. I hope that doesn't reflect. These cards are gorgeous, but they reflect light like the Dickens. We have the 8 of Swords and we have the 7 of Swords. Yeah. So it feels like you're really just trapping yourselves in your own minds, my darlings, and you know, overthinking when you don't have to, because you know this person better than, in some ways better than you even know yourselves. You know this person through and through, and it's just a matter of one person needing to break the ice. And I can hear you saying, well, then why can't it be them? Because it's not going to be them, my loves, because it has to be you. A burst of magic, willing release, and awakening genius. Yeah, so you know, my loves, you know. And you also know that this is what you want more than anything. You want to be with this person. Yes, you are with this person. You have this person in a lot of ways, but it's gotten to the point, and this is, I feel, the pinnacle point of you wanting to confess your feelings to this person, my loves, is because you want more. What you have now isn't enough. And I don't mean that in as negative a way as it sounds. Do you see the weird shit your candle's doing, by the way, my darlings? I have nothing, no fan, no window open, but it keeps blowing this way. And I feel like that's spirit being like, go, like, just go. Text them, call them, drive to their house, whatever you got to do, my babies. But you are at a phase in your life where everything else is going really, really well and really settled. I feel like you're doing well in your careers, my loves. I'm hearing some of you either just got a new job or got a new promotion, or you're just about to get a very exciting job offer or hear back from a job that you applied for that you really want, that you haven't heard back from yet. I see a lot of you having moved into a place that feels better. So for people that... for those of you that have lived with people before, family or roommates, you're now at a place that feels more, it feels quieter. It feels more centered. It feels gentler. You could also, some of you could have moved in with this person, which is adorable. And so everything is going really well and everything's settled. And then the ball kind of gets rolling in your mind where it's like, okay, but there's more that I want. And I feel like it's been a gradual process. I feel like you have had some pretty rough luck in romantic relationships, my darlings. And okay. I feel like this person has really supported you a lot through that. We have the 3 of Cups. This is so fucking cute. We have the 2 of Cups. Oh my God. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my God, it's so cute. They've really supported you. They've offered you, you know, love and support and warmth and comfort and protection and everything ever. And I feel like as you've, you know, dated other people in the past, you know, more recently, or you've met other people, you're like, what's going on? There's just nothing that's pulling me into this. I feel like you've gone through like a whole like fucking identity crisis, my loves. You're like, who am I? What are my wants? What are my needs? Because like I'm just not clicking with people. And then it all kind of came crashing down, and you're like, oh, because there's one person that I'm comparing subconsciously all of these other people to. And yeah, I mean, just go for it, my loves. This person wants you to go for it so much, but they're so shy. They're giving me a lot of Taurus energy, a lot of Virgo as well, Aquarius. Aquarius aren't always shy, but when it comes to romance, they're very shy. And I just feel like everything's kind of, you know, been the way it is for so long that like it feels like things are kind of rooted in place, but not permanently, because you can just, you know, it's like a little sapling. Like, yeah, it's rooted in place, but you can kind of pull it up and plant it somewhere else and let it grow into something big and beautiful. And I feel like that is this connection. That's, you know, that's your tree, is this connection. And I think this person, yeah, they definitely need you to be the one to just say anything. You don't even have you don't even have to overthink what you're going to say or how you're going to say it, because this person knows you so well, my darlings. There is so much talking going on in my right ear. If you hear ringing or buzzing, or feel like a tightness kind of in your right ear, my loves, that's very much them. We have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. We have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And we have calling in your soulmate. I knew she was coming out. I saw her from a mile away. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay, my love. So listen. We gotta talk. I'm gonna pull more of these because we gotta talk. These two cards had you flummoxed. You were clutching your chests, my loves. You were like, oh my God, I fucking knew it. And you know what? These cards are only representative of your pessimism and overthinking in this dynamic, because you know this person better than that, my loves. This person has been in your lives for so much. They've helped you through so many things. They've comforted you so much. They've stayed up with you, and you them as well. You've given a lot to this person as well, my darlings. It's not just been on the receiving end, but but it feels you're so afraid of ruining this, of overstepping, of losing this person, and there is nothing that you could possibly do to lose this person, my loves. Your intentions are only good. You're only being honest with your feelings. You're only telling them how you feel. And that's what they want. This person is your soulmate, my loves, and they're just waiting. You're actually pushing them away farther by being in this phase that you're in, by being, you know, afraid of ruining things. You're pulling back from that. I feel like you haven't even talked to them for like longer than you've ever gone without talking to them, my darlings. You miss them and they miss you, and it's very, very cute, very sweet. But there's nothing bad here, my loves. There's nothing bad in this person. This person will not ever think you're bad or wrong. And yeah, these feelings are eating away at you, my loves. They're meant to come out. They're meant to be released, and they're calling on you to release them, because you're not doing anything wrong, and you certainly don't want to make this person feel like they're doing anything wrong just by existing, because this is such a beautiful connection. This is so very sweet. I'm hearing, I can hear like cutlery and like pots and pans clinking, so I feel like either this person cooks for you a lot, or they could be, they could work in a restaurant, they could have gone to culinary school, the cordon bleu, if you will. Holy shit. And we have death. Yeah, I knew you were coming out because you kept peeking out at me. And we have the magician. Absolutely, the magician with calling in your soulmate. Come on now. We have the moon. Definitely face your fears, my loves. And we have the two of swords. Yeah. So it's a matter of you being like, okay, I have to make a decision on this, but you're not making the decision, my loves. But also, along with not making the decision, you are well aware that there's really no decision. Like you're splitting something up that doesn't need to be split up. You're like, should I go here or should I go there? But I'll tell you something, my darlings, here and there lead to the same place. We have nothing is set in stone, mutable moon. Meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces, and bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. First of all, that is the cutest confirmation ever. Second of all, it does feel very much like this person has a lot of mutable energy. So Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius. There we go. I lost her and she came back. Yeah, and it just feels like, just recenter yourselves, my darlings. You're getting very worked up. You're really upsetting yourselves. I feel like you guys aren't sleeping very much, or all you're doing is sleeping and you feel no motivation to do anything else. I feel like some of you have even called out sick to work just because you're like, I don't think I can get out of bed. And you guys don't feel like the types of people to call out sick to work. Your candle is going bananas right now, my loves. And which, like, that's fine, baby. Take all the time you need. You know, we don't worry about that here. But it's really eating away at you. And it's like there's such a simple fix for this, my loves. And I do feel as though the next, I'm hearing the next 3 moon phases, so say 3 months, like full rotations as opposed to phases, I should say, full rotations. Some of you, it could just be the next 3 phases of the moon, which is less than a month. You're going to have a very important conversation with this person. At the time I am filming this, it is Pisces season. By the time it gets posted, I don't know if it'll still be Pisces season, but I'm hearing by the end of Pisces season. So that could resonate for you, my darlings, as being by the end of Pisces season. For others, it feels as though it's by the end of the current month, a lot of you. Maximum 3 months, but I do not feel like you, 1, can handle waiting that long, and 2, I feel like you don't want to, my loves, you know? You miss this person a lot, and they miss you, and it's going to be a really beautiful reunion. Thank you, my loves. We have Sub Rosa, Hidden in Plain Sight, Mysteries, Learning and Teaching. We have Sophia, Divine Plan, Wisdom, Intelligence Within, and Destiny. You are getting so many confirmations, my loves, of how intuitive you are and how much you know this is going to be good and fine. We have the Sacred Waters, Nourishment, Replenishment, Health, Rest, and Self-Care. And of course we do. We have the Sacred Union, Beloved Within, Inner and Outer Relationships. That's absolutely fucking gorgeous, my loves. That is gorgeous. This person, oh my God, I'm gonna cry. This is beautiful. This person has come through directly to confirm to you in several different decks, my loves. Several different ways that, 1, they're not going anywhere. 2, they love you beyond fucking measure. 3, they miss you. They miss you a lot. And for those of you who have put your feelings out there and haven't heard back from them yet, I just don't overthink it, my loves. Don't overthink it. That it's a big revelation to this person, in the same way that it would be a big revelation to you if they had been the first to reveal their feelings. And then it's kind of a matter of like, oh my God, how long have I also felt like this and maybe didn't fully realize or didn't act on it? And it's like, some people react that way when you are handed everything that you, in some cases, have wanted and wished for so intensely that you haven't even allowed yourself to consciously want and wish for it. And somebody just lays it out and says, this is available. I'm in love with you. I want to be with you. And you're like, what? Like, you just can't, you can't process it. You can't, you know, some people don't, and that feels very much like this person. Some people don't know how to receive what they want. This person is not good at receiving. Sorry, I gotta do it every time, babies. But they don't know how to receive. They don't know how to receive gifts. I feel like they actually really dislike getting gifts. Like you, and I feel like you love showing affection through giving gifts, but they get so, like, it means a lot to them and they really appreciate it, but they have such a hard time processing that appreciation and processing how grateful they are and processing how much it truly means to them. And that feels like why this person also isn't the first, or wasn't the first, to step forward, because it feels like, despite the Gemini energy I'm getting like the timid aspects of Gemini, the definitely the overthinking aspects of Gemini, the self-judgmental aspects of Gemini, as well as Virgo, those Mercuries, my loves. And it feels like they just have such a hard time feeling as though what they say and the way they say it is enough to convey the true meaning of what they want to say. And you have a perfect understanding of this person, my darlings. You understand them through and through. You always understand what they're trying to say, even if they aren't the best at saying it. But this is not something that they would want to fuck around with. This is not something that they would be like, okay, if I say it in this way, like, even if it's not the best, they're gonna get it, my darlings, which is interesting because I feel like that's the same kind of thought process that you had to go through. And they're being like, no, you don't have to overthink it. Just say whatever and I'll understand it. And you two are the cutest. Oh my God. I literally, like I feel a blush. I don't have a blush on my cheeks, but I can feel like the energy of you guys blushing so much together. You're so fucking cute and thoughtful. I feel like there's one person in this connection that doesn't have a lot of there we go. Sorry, I had lotion stuck in my nail. Gotta keep it smooth, babies. Anyway, so I had to fix it. There's one person in this connection that does not have a good or any relationship with their family, in whatever way that comes. I feel as though they're showing me a lot of different scenarios for why and how that came to pass. A lot of the connections I am seeing it being the person that you're asking about as opposed to you, my darlings. Because it just feels like in so many ways you're so much to this person, and like you're irreplaceable in their lives is what they're showing me and telling me very clearly. And that's beautiful because it's confirmation that you're not something that could be lost to them. You're not something that, unless you actively chose to go away, you're not something that this person would willingly lose or give up on. And you fucking love the shit out of this person, my loves. Like, you fully through and through love this person. Sophia could be a name as well, I'm hearing. That resonates, my darlings. Could be a name in this connection, but also could be a name of a loved one who is with you very closely in spirit and is here being like, let's get this moving, let's go. But there's so much love here, my darlings. There's so much love, and love is worthy of being shared. It should be shared. It should be expressed. It should be given freely in all forms. And it's going to make you feel so much lighter, so much easier, so much freer. And I think you're really going to be surprised by how well it is or will be received and reciprocated from this person, my loves. Okay, let's pull some letters, because I feel like this person wants to confirm a bit more about themselves through the letters. It feels like there's not... Oh, I forgot to clean my letters on the Pisces new moon. Balls! Oh, spent 3 days organizing my decks and cleansing my crystals. I forgot to do the letters. Oh well. There, clean. And if that ain't being a witch, my loves, I don't know what is. But yeah, we're not getting a lot of confirmations. I'm gonna try and do this quietly because it's so loud. Because you know this person. You know who this person is. You knew who this person was the fucking second you clicked on this reading, my loves. Thank you, babies. They're telling me also to take this one. And yeah, you just know. So we have M. We have so much dog hair all the time. Oh my god. I should get stocks in lint rollers because I buy so many and it never works. There's the culprit in the background, just chilling, looking adorable. We have M, we have G, we have Q, we have S, we have X. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I knew it. I knew. Okay. Oh. We have R. Didn't even need to say it. They said, don't worry, baby. We'll spell it out for you. I said, okay. We have N. We have R. We have E. We're going to bring it back over here. We have L. We have T. Okay. So... Oh, I got this message earlier and it was very fleeting. And it was fleeting in the way that I was like, I'm not going to go into it because YouTube's going to get mad at me and they're going to slap my hands like they caught me in the cookie jar. And I moved on because the messages are fleeting, my darlings. They come out as they come out and then they're gone. I can't keep them in. And okay, let's talk about it. So this is a person who there's been some sort of, for a lot of you, some of you, it's been a very close call that you haven't stopped thinking about. And that close call could have been when you realized that your feelings were not just platonic for this person. And it feels like I'm seeing a lot of different things. I'm seeing very intense, very passionate kissing. And I am seeing others of you going farther than that in a very organic way. Just feelings got to be felt, my loves. They demand to be felt. Even if we ignore them and we push them down and we squish them down real tight and we garbage compress the shit out of them, they demand to be felt. And they were felt, weren't they? So, it was acted on. It was acted on and it was great. 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, 12 out of 10, some of you are saying. Wow, okay, all right. And so, and then I feel like that was kind of the realization factor of like, I can't stop thinking about this person. And that wasn't just good it was good for my heart. They did my heart as well as the rest of me. You know what I mean? And it was like, oh shit, I haven't heard, you know, I have these feelings now, and some of you spoke those feelings, some of you were thinking about it, and so it feels like that would really resonate a lot, especially for those of you that have not heard from this person in a little while, because they're in the exact same phase. There's a lot of mirroring here. One of the cards we got from the Rose Oracle, I think, had like reflecting water in it, or I just saw it and I'm a liar. No? Okay. No, there is water, but I saw reflections in it, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I saw what I saw. Anyway, and there's so much mirroring energy because it's like, okay, we did it. Literally. And I loved it. And I love you. But what the fuck do we do now? And it's like, just talk about it, my babies. Talk about loving each other. Get to do this more with your hearts in it. Am I right? Ron is coming out as well. Renee. I'm also hearing Deirdre. Danny, Daniel, which is just Danny. Dan, some are saying. So some of them could hate Daniel or Danny. I'm getting a lot of don't call me that, you're not my mother kind of a thing. And I'm like, okay, sorry, Daniel. Michael, Gail, Gabriella, Quentin, Xavier. I'm getting they know I'm going to butcher the name because they had to spell it out for me. Quinzie, Quinxie, I think. Zhongi. They're being kind to me. They're helping me because they're not letting me embarrass myself trying to pronounce names badly, because then I feel bad, and I feel like names have so much importance that I always want to pronounce them correctly. Some people are very shy about that. Some people are like, won't correct someone if they pronounce their name wrong, and like, I want you to correct me because your name is powerful. It encompasses everything that you are in this physical being, and I want to get that right because you deserve that, my loves. Holy shit. So we have okay, give me more. Give me more. That's what some of you were saying there, right? Okay. Sorry. It's not 18 plus. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm hearing Toronto, Tokyo, Tibet. And I'm seeing a Tibetan shepherd. Some of them have a really large dog that you really love. Large. Oh, the Canadian there. She jumped out now, didn't she? Large. Jesus Christ. I'm seeing cottage. Why did I sound like I was about to burst into tears? Into tears! Someone help me. Into tears. Oh God. I was like, I don't know what's happening right now. I'm seeing a cottage. So some of you could have recently gone on a trip with them, gone on a holiday with them. And that is where feelings were realized. That is where things could have possibly occurred or very nearly occurred. LTM. Also, these letters together, it keeps pulling me over here. So this could be their initials. This also feels like what the fuck's it called? What the fuck's it called? What the fuck's it called? Acronym. Is that what I'm looking for? Maybe. My brain is fried. I've been staying up way too late the last couple days doing. Anyway, so LTM feels like the acronym. I'm seeing a lot of like transportation, like trains or yeah, like different kinds of like public transport. I'm hearing Montana. I'm hearing marzipan. Ooh, I love marzipan. Wow. Australia, New Zealand, Italy, Nepal, Japan. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Oh, it's right there. I can see it on a map. What the fuck's it called? What the fuck's it called? Taiwan. There it is. Okay. Okay. Wow. Let's go. Um I'm also hearing like like very gently trickling water. And so I feel like that is either a place that you have been recently with this person, or it's a favorite place you liked to go when you were younger. Or I'm also seeing that it is a place, some of you could have a trip that you're supposed to go on with this person, maybe something you do like once a year, which could be this cottage/cabin vibe I'm picking up on. And maybe you're worried that it's like not going to happen because you haven't heard from them, haven't spoken to them in a couple weeks. And it definitely is, and I feel like that's very much meant to happen. There's a big importance around this cottage, my loves. They keep showing me this cottage. This person could be a photographer or a model, as well, or they could just look like a fucking model. They feel like they dress really well. They always smell really good. I can see you like hugging this person and I can get a whiff and it's lovely. And it's very nice. Very well dressed, just very naturally fit people. Metabolism, the house down, my babies. I feel like these, Taurus energy, abso-fucking-lutely. Like these people are eating all the time, each at a house and home, but like nothing shifts or moves on them. Very, like physically active, but in like an adventurous way. So they love like biking, hiking, kayaking, like, which that's like an international thing, right? Is that just here? In like the little boats, you know, scoot scoot down the river. If you didn't know what a boat was, I can pantomime it some more. Rock climbing I'm seeing as well. Yeah, this is just, I'm hearing this person say, we're gonna have great adventures. And I feel like you already have, but I feel like there's Lex as well, I'm hearing. I feel like there's Tanya, Tiffany. I'm also hearing Mortimer. But there's so much more adventure to be had, my loves. And I feel like this is a really, really, really beautiful, really sweet connection. And you gotta release your feelings, my loves. You gotta open up about them. I'm also seeing sextronomer. I don't think that's a thing. So one of you could be very into astrology. Also one of you could be into Kama Sutra Kundalini. Also when you get together, It's very tantric, very spiritual. I'm also hearing stoner. So take that as you will, my loves. So yeah, they want you to release what needs to be released, my loves. They miss you. They want you close again. The flame hasn't stopped freaking out the entire time. They're ready for you to connect with them. Do it today, my loves. Do it. Go. I believe in you. I love you. I love you. Okay. Is there anything else? They give me a shiver and they tell me no. They brought my attention to the pyrite as well, my loves, at the very last second. So I feel like that's a stone that could very much resonate with you, something that you should look into if you feel drawn to it. Fucking love pyrite, love holding pyrite. It's also, I'm hearing fool's gold, so I feel like someone in spirit very affectionately is being like, you're being a little bit of a fool. Like, let's go, let's get a move on. You know this person really well, my loves. You know how this is gonna go, and you know it's gonna go well, and you know that this person is worthy of you being honest to them and with yourselves about. Okay, now is there anything else? Now they give me a shiver and they tell me no. All right, my loves. Group number one, my sweet darlings. Thank you so much for letting me connect to you and this person, because it is so warm and sweet and cozy and beautiful. And I love it. I feel like I just got a really nice squeeze from like a really, really, really adored person, you know, when you see them for the first time in a long time and they just squeeze the ever-loving stuffing out of you. I just feel cozy. I feel nice. I'm very grateful that I got to connect with that, my loves. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, my darlings, please let me know. Love talking to you. Love hearing from you. I love the community that we are continuing to build here. I'm so grateful and fortunate to have you guys, and I really love hearing from you and connecting with you in that way. Parts of me wish I had the ability to function, and I had like more social media as opposed to just Instagram. I do hear from a lot of you on Instagram as well, and I love that. But a part of me wishes I had like Twitter or something, solely for the ability to be able to connect with you guys more. But right now I just have this and I have Instagram, but I love talking to you guys, love hearing from you. If the reading resonated, my energy resonated, please let me know. And please consider subscribing. All of my information on my Instagram, as well as information on private readings, new phases coming, my loves, are in the description box below. Thank you so much for being here with me. I love you all. Bye. Hello, 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 my darlings. So two things, group number two, my baby loves. One, it is whiteout snow outside, which tells me that one, I'm gonna have a real hard time when I have to leave the house later, and two, it's telling me that there's a lot of unclarity that you're in right now. You're really stuck somewhere. You're feeling very confused, very lost. And the other thing, my darlings, is that I can hear somebody calling you, or you calling them sweetheart. Someone is always referred to in this connection as sweetheart. And it makes the other person feel all fluttery and buttery and warm and toasty. I'm hearing separation as well. So some of you could be in separation from a person. Let's look into why that is. Somebody's also whispering in my ear, as well as doing some other things to my ear that I would elaborate farther on if this were an 18+ reading, but it's not. So what's going on there? Okay, you guys are a bunch of cuties. We have romance, lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection, and that someone is doing to my ear, and miracles and blessings, everything has its gift. Okay, so what's going on here, my darlings? This feels so good and so pure and wonderful. What's the confusion? What's the separation? Oh, I know exactly. Okay. So Spirit is coming through telling me that you, my beautiful beloved darlings, the ones that I adore and cherish, are terrified of good things. You don't feel like you're worthy of good things, my loves, and why not? Of course you are. You're fucking fantastic. You're magnificent people. Why would you not feel worthy of good things? 11s and 13s, very important numbers for you, my darlings. What? Why? You're magic. You're amazing. What's happening? So, okay. My sweet babies. Oh, my sweet babies. Let's look into it more, please. It feels like this is either a person who you have met. Some of you I'm seeing online. Some of you I'm seeing... There's a hair in my mouth. Some of you... Me. Some of you I'm seeing went on... I was about to say some of you have gone on a first date with them, and maybe the first date went really well, you know what I'm saying? Some of you have met them through online dating. I can see you guys talking. So some of you are in the talking phase. Some of you have gone on the date, or a date or two, and some of you have recently started a relationship with them. Thank you, beloveds. We have the Five of Swords. Oh, my sweetest darlings. We have the Four of Swords. And we have the Three of Swords. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my babies. Oh, if I could give you a hug, my loves. I hope you can feel it. Oh, sweeties. Okay. So, yeah. The beginning phase of a relationship. And this person is fantastic to you, my darlings. This person is everything you have ever wanted and hoped for and dreamed of. This has like fucking Disney dynamic energy. But some of you have run scared, or some of you are so upset and overthinking this and so worried that am I taking all of them? All right. No, they say. Yes? No. Take these away? Take the bottom two. What am I taking away? Oh, the middle. These? Okay. Jesus. You've like ghosted this person kind of because you've like either stopped talking to them, stopped replying to them. Some of you have been asked by them on another date and you've been like, whoa. And others of you who have gotten into a relationship with them are in like a subconscious break right now where you're like, I just need space. And this person's like, oh, okay. Are you okay? What's happening? And they're so confused because everything was going great, my loves, and genuinely very good. This is a very, very true, very authentic connection that I feel like you guys talked for hours and hours and hours, or do talk for hours and hours and hours. Even those of you that haven't met this person yet, but have like connected with them, just a lot of talking, a lot of communicating, getting to know each other. It's so easy. There's so many laughs, there's so many smiles, there's so much sweetness. It's adorable. And my dog needs to not. Thank you, my love. Shyly goes into her bed. Okay. Whoa. Snores and grunts. Okay. Well, calm down. Giving me a lot of Gemini attitude right now. And you guys got scared. You got scared because it feels like this card, my darlings, feels very much like this energy. It's like you're hurting yourself, but you're like, the fact that I'm hurting my own feelings is proof that my feelings will eventually be more hurt than they are. And this little sweet penguin feels like your spirit guide. It's like, oh, it's okay. It'll be okay. And some of you could have actually recently like hurt your hands like while cooking, or you cut your hands or something, because I feel a lot of pain in my hand. Or some of you, I'm hearing carpal tunnel surgery. Could have recently had that. And it's like, okay, this is going really well, but now I'm scared because it's going so well that like it's going to be so much worse when it doesn't go well, kind of a thing, my loves. And no, babies. We have the Oracle's Gift. Beautiful and caging, absolutely. Spirit of Gratitude, yes, my loves. And the Royal You. You deserve everything wonderful, my darlings. You deserve this connection. You deserve this person. This is a person who genuinely and authentically is worthy of you, my loves. You don't need to defend yourselves needlessly. You don't need to protect yourself from a person who's given you no reason to feel that you need to protect yourself. You don't need to push people away because you're afraid of them one day not being there, my darlings. Because this is a beautiful connection. This is a beautiful, beautiful, genuinely authentic connection that you are deserving of. And that you should be allowed to feel, my darlings. And yeah, and you know it, and you miss them. And I feel like actually this is a person who you guys got so excited when you first connected with, because it feels like it's a person who you have heard from a reading, or from either on YouTube or otherwise, personal reading, about like months, years ago. You heard about this person coming in, you got so excited, and then you connected with this person and they resonated with everything that you had heard, and you got so excited, so happy, and then you got scared, because it's understandable to be afraid of having a good thing and being worried about losing it, my darlings. But it's not fair to yourself or to this person to deprive yourselves of this connection that has the potential to go very far and be very beautiful and very impactful, because you're afraid of one day what could possibly happen. And I'm hearing live in the now. And that's easier said than done, obviously, but there's just so much good that is supposed to come from you connecting with this person, and that is in huge and smaller scale as well, my darlings. Huge ways and smaller scale as well, because this person adds so much happiness to your life, a life that you're very content in. You're very, very content, very, very comfortable as things stand, but this person could add a lot, and they care about you, and they have your best interest at heart, and like, yeah. So it's like you're clouding your own vision, my darlings, because, you know, you want so much to see the end result and be like, okay, either this is forever, or, oh, there's someone who. There you go. Someone who, will be in your life forever, or they won't. And it's like, you don't even need to worry about that, my loves. That's not the point for right now. We have the Ace of Pentacles, which came out in the last reading as well. It's very symbolic of this relationship, like, starting out. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Cups. Oh my God, my heart is melting. And we have the Devil. You are the sweetest souls, my loves. You are sweet, sweet, sweet souls. I'm getting a lot of empath energy from this group. Very sweet, very gentle. I'm feeling drawn to touch the amethyst as well. So if you feel drawn to amethyst, I feel as though that would help you a lot, my darlings. Clears everything. Clears everything. Gives you clarity. Anything negative or anything that you're not supposed to hold on to, it gets rid of. Amethyst takes very good care of us. And it feels like some of you have had difficult experiences in relationships in the past. And others of you have really kind of held romantic relationships at an arm's length because of the fear of that bad thing happening. And you kind of tried to stop yourself from, unless something is blatantly obvious to you and you can see directly the end game, it's something you have kind of held yourselves back from going for in a lot of ways, my darlings. And that feels like a lot of you have either had relationships and then broken up with them when it felt too early, but you were like, I'm gonna do it first. And others of you have had, friends with benefits and kept romance like on the back burner. And there's a lot of safety that you have forced into your life, and this person comes in, swoops in, and steals your heart, walks right in there and says, I live here now. This is cozy. I'm gonna take good care of this space. And it's scary. It's scary in a way that is only good. It's only good because your fear is stemming from a place where fear shouldn't stem from. Your fear is stemming from a place of excitement and of comfort and of curiosity and of passion. And you're meant to explore that farther, my darlings. You're not meant to sever that in half immediately just because then it's the safest thing to do. Because this is a beautiful connection, but beautiful connections, any connection, not just beautiful ones, but this is a beautiful connection, take effort and take work and take time. Most importantly, my loves, the more deep and intricate the relationship goes or is, the more work and more patience and more effort it takes, and the more time. And you can't not give this that opportunity, my loves. It's not fair to you, and it's not fair to this person, and you know that, my darlings. And it's like plunging into like icy water. Like, you just have to, just have to be open and honest. And I feel like that's really important as well. I feel like it's really important to, when you reach out again to this person, to just be authentic and be like, hey, I'm sorry, I just needed space because I really, really, really like you, and I'm really into you, and it scares the shit out of me, and I'm sorry, that wasn't the right thing to do, but it's what I felt I needed to do. And talk it through, my loves, because this is a person who you can talk to about anything whatsoever. This person is very, very comforting. Oh, okay. We have wedding. We have flirt. Oh, sorry, wedding. The situation involves marriage, flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Yeah, go easy on yourselves, my loves. And getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Bottom of the deck. I never look at the bottom of the deck. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Yeah, my babies, give yourselves the time. Give yourselves the time. You can't bail out of something just so it's automatically a failure, my loves. Because you're worth more than that. You're worthy of this person who makes you feel light and happy and makes your energy spread and radiate in a beautiful way. And it's just the beginning phases, my loves. It's good to be excited. It's a good sign to be excited about this connection. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Adjustments are required. And I want to take you, sneaky little thing. And conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Thank you, my loves. So, it does feel... All right. So... Spirit brought the message out, so it's supposed to come out. I wasn't going to go into it because I didn't feel as though that was the point of this. I didn't think it was the point for me to confirm or deny how long or in what way this person would be in your lives, because that's an anxiety that you're meant to get over. But Spirit is very clearly saying this is your forever person, my darlings. And for a lot of you, that's just as scary, because now you're worried that you've messed it up, and you can't, my loves. It's calling on you to not shy away from the authenticity of emotion and sharing what demands to be felt. Excuse my dog snoring in the background. And this is a safe person to do that with. This is a person who you can and should always be open and honest with, but also this is a person who needs that. They cannot have a relationship, platonic, romantic, etc., with somebody who is not open and honest with them, because they're a completely open book as well. And they don't understand what happened, my loves. And that's perfectly understandable, because it was just it was out of nowhere. Absolutely, my darlings. And we've got so much full moon energy here, third quarter and full moons, which means like this is so easily resolved. This is not something that needs to be like worked through and sorted through. It's literally just a matter of reaching out to this person and saying, hey, can we talk? And not getting defensive and not assuming this person is out to hurt you, my loves. Because I'm going to let you know a little secret, my babies. People can hurt other people. Abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely. You can love somebody unconditionally and hurt them unintentionally, or sometimes even intentionally. And that sucks. But it's the dynamic of who we are as people, my darlings, the ebbs and flows of emotions as people. And nobody ever, when you love somebody, is okay with hurting them. People get angry, people say things, emotions get high, maybe somebody snaps, but then there's remorse. Or maybe it's an accident. Maybe people hurt people by accident. They don't intend to, because sometimes we're caught in our own shit and we're not focused on the outer, and we don't realize the impact of our actions or our words until it's happened, and it's like, oh shit. And it happens, and we don't mean for it to happen. Nobody wants it to happen, but it happens. But when you are willing to put in the effort and the work, my darlings, and you're willing to be mature with your emotions, come on out here, please, baby. Thank you. And you work together and you care about each other and you're open and honest with each other and you acknowledge things in a mature way, then it's gonna be good, my loves. It's gonna be good. You forgive, you move past, you grow, you're constantly morphing. Even in relationships, even in steady, stable relationships, two energies are constantly morphing and shifting and changing. And so that requires adjustment, and adjustment takes time, and it takes patience, and it takes effort. And that's something that if you want this connection, if you want any good connection, you have to be willing to give, my loves. You can't just bail from it because it's frightening. Because of course it's frightening. Good things are frightening sometimes. And that's okay, because that's just how things are sometimes. And you deserve what this person is able to bring into your life, my darlings, because you are very sweet people. You're very lovely people. You're very kind people. You're very heart-centered people. You're very loving people. You're very giving people. You're very understanding people. You're very comforting people. And you deserve good things, my darlings. You don't deserve to be afraid, my loves, at all. Yeah. And this person sees you very, very, very clearly. They don't see you with any kind of cloudiness. They don't have any kind of presumptions about you, which is something I feel as though a lot of you have dealt with for a very long time, from a lot of people. And they take you as you are in whatever form that comes. And how beautiful is that? How beautiful is that to be able to have the opportunity to exist fully as yourself with somebody and have them be like, whatever you are, whoever you are, whatever form you take. My dog. Thank you, Roro. I'm happy to accept that. I'm with you here now, and I'm accepting that. And that's a very beautiful thing, and that's a very comforting thing. And I know, oh, my sweet babies, I don't want you to be hard on yourselves. I know you feel a lot of guilt because you're like, this person didn't deserve that. I shouldn't have done that. And no, this person didn't deserve that, but it's what happened, my darlings. It's what happened, and it's been done. So if you want to fix it, you should fix it, my loves, because you have the power to fix it. Absolutely, you have the power to fix it. And I think this person's going to surprise you by offering you a lot of comfort and reassurance in a way that really, really, really helps diminish the anxiety that you feel in this connection, my loves. I missed a card deck. Okay. Let's get some Rose Oracle messages. I don't know why I knocked that so hard. I was trying to, Jesus. I feel like they have something, a big revelation to say. Is that 3? Yeah, it is. Thank you, babies. Oh, then do I want to take you? I want to take you. I don't want to take any of them? I want to take this one, they say. Okay. No, I can't. There we go. Okay. I'm struggling. Okay, there we go. All right, my loves. So we have the wasteland, sustainability, slow down, tend to your garden. Yep. We have held, sureness of the soil, unseen help, support, and community. Healing the mother line, healing ancestral work, mother line, and growing up. And healing is happening. Oh, that's very sweet. You're not broken. Trust the process. It's safe to soften. They dropped the mic after that one, babies. They were like, nothing else needs to be said. And that's very true. That's very, 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 very true, my loves. You're so hard on yourselves, my darlings. You're so judgmental of yourselves. You're so worried over so much. It's like you're trying to... It doesn't even feel like you're trying to protect yourselves. It feels like you're trying to just defend, like fend off everything so it doesn't get in. And I have to reiterate, my loves, in full truth and full authentic honesty, how much you're worthy of. And how you shouldn't deprive yourselves of the things you're deserving and worthy of, my darlings. You are deserving and worthy of happiness. You are deserving and worthy of love. You are deserving and worthy of being cared for. You are deserving and worthy of having a good connection that brings brightness into your life. You are deserving and worthy of being seen. You are deserving and worthy of being in this person's space as well as in your own, and existing in those spaces in an authentic way. Because you're not something that deserves to be hidden, my loves. You're not something that deserves to be locked away. You are phenomenal. Beautiful people through and through. You have the lightest souls, and I love you through and through. And I hope that you become gentler with yourselves, my darlings. And I hope that you allow yourselves to receive the kindness from yourself that you give to everybody else, but that you are also very worthy of, my darlings. All right, let's pull some letters. Okay. This person really, 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 really genuinely cares for you, my loves. If that wasn't obvious enough in the messages that came through. This person sees you and they really, really, really care about you. And that's very sweet. And I feel like there's some kind of like inkling they have, despite the fact that they're completely confused. Subconsciously, there's an inkling they have as to like what's going on and why, you know, this is happening, and, you know, why you've kind of left them on red and so forth and so on. And they're gonna really, really comfort you a lot when you're open about it, my darlings, and share it with them. Okay, it's gonna be loud. One sec. There we go. All right. Thank you, my darlings. Okay, I almost sent that flying. Whoopsie. We have XRWO, and I'm gonna run out of room. Come here, babies. PDA, am I right? Ayo. Hearing the name Nox, but also Nox is, oh, my Latin. Oh, come back to me. Night, right? Nox is night, because Vox is voice, right? Where are my Latin fans at? I loved learning Latin. I love learning languages. I have a lot of Mercury in my chart. If you can't tell by how I literally have never shut up once in my life. We have Y, we have I. Hearing eye for an eye. We're getting a lot of eyes. Eye for an eye for an eye, am I right? I get the feeling, we have L, that you are, we have I, again, trying to prove somebody who wrong. In your childhood, my darlings, there was an energy that was not worthy of you and not kind to you, and you're trying to prove them wrong by not allowing yourselves to be hurt ever, but in doing so you're hurting yourselves. And yeah, that's not, you don't need to do that anymore, my darlings. You need to focus on yourselves. I'm hearing the name Lily. I'm hearing Lee. I'm hearing Raiku. I'm hearing it's like no, it went away. Name of the W. PDA. I'm hearing yes really loudly. So I feel like that could either be something that was said on one of your adventures together over and 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 over again. Or it could just be them being like, yes, like open up to me, like, yes, let's fix this, let's work on this. I'm hearing pond, I'm hearing pen as well. So definitely a lot of messages shared between you both. I also feel like the way that you open up to them is going to be through an email or a text. I can see it on a screen. But also this person has a beautiful way with words and is very comforting with words. And I can also see that this person types or texts the way that they talk. Like they don't use abbreviations a lot. They use a lot of like punctuation, like the way that they text. Once you've met them or once you've spoken to them on the phone, you're like, oh my god, this is like a dialogue script. Like this is exactly how they would say this to me. X-ray as well, which I feel like, was this the reading that I talked about carpal tunnel surgery? I'm hearing, I don't know why these messages come up in the non 18 plus readings, but they always do. I'm hearing penis. So for those of you that have done that with this person, I feel like it was revolutionary. But for those of you that haven't, I feel like it's something that's kind of been taunted. This person's very flirty, very, 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 very flirty. And it's something that like you've really wanted. And I feel like despite all the emotional aspects of this situation, that's also something that you're like, well, I don't want, like, I didn't, you know, didn't get the opportunity to dive down deep now, did I? Seeing right. So there's a lot of encouragement to like just type it out. Type it out, be honest, allow them to talk to you. Don't overthink it, my darlings. Don't, you know, just lay it out, because you're very good with words. You're very compassionate with emotions as well. So you have the potential to be excellent communicators, my loves. I'm not getting a lot of names. I'm seeing KRW, which is the currency, Korean won. Their name could also be won. They could be from Korea. They could have a ton of fucking money. I'm hearing Thai. I'm hearing Aika. I'm hearing Itu. I'm hearing pinched nerve as well. So, I'm also seeing a lotus flower. So this person could be from, or you could live at a place that has like naturally a lot of lotus flowers. But lotus also is very symbolic of like rebirth and new beginnings. And that feels very much like what this this connection is headed for, is a new beginning. They're telling me there's one more thing that I'm missing. What am I missing? Certainly not missing Rowan snoring louder than ever before in the background. What am I missing? Okay. I feel like some of you came from very deeply religious childhoods. Like deeply religious enough that it was kind of toxic. Sorry, babies. And you're clearing a lot of that energy. I feel like in the next year to 3 years, you completely clear that energy and reconnect with spirituality in a very authentic way to you, a way that is healing and light to you, isn't, you know, condescending or dominating or frightening or any of that shit. Anything else? Woo! They give me a shiver and they tell me no. Okay, my babies, my sweet, beautiful darlings. I hope that you enjoyed that, my darlings. I hope that you allow good things to come your way. I hope that you're gentler with yourselves and you treat yourselves with kindness, because you are literally the sweetest fucking people. If you did, please let me know. My loves, love hearing from you. Love talking to you. Love the connection. This is a really sweet connection, my darlings. If the reading resonated, my energy resonated, please consider subscribing. All of my links for Instagram, as well as more information on private readings and my email and so on and so forth, are down in the description box below, my sweet babies. Thank you so much for being here with me. I love you all. Bye. Hello, 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 my darlings. Group number 3 off the bat, my loves. When I was getting ready to do your reading, I could hear Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi. Specifically the We're Halfway There, Living on a Prayer. Great song. That song, and no, Shot to the Heart. Shot to the Heart by Bon Jovi. Mama by My Chemical Romance. Spillways by Ghost. And Fall Out Boy. My songs Know What You Did in the Dark are my hype songs. Those are my hoe songs, I'll tell you. And that may be a weird list. But those songs, especially Spillways by Ghost, those songs pull me into a new version of myself that twerks a lot. Anyway, we're gonna look into the connection, my baby. So I feel like the halfway there is really important, and we're gonna look into that in a second. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through action, and focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. Okay. Okay. So, this is weird. This is weird because someone is like cutting me off. Everything that I want to say, they're like, but no. And I feel like there's definitely something to do with miscommunication in this connection, my darlings. There's definitely somebody who's either not understanding what the other person is saying at all, or they're not even like letting them speak fully enough to be able to understand what it is they're saying. Thank you, my babies. I'm also going to take this one. Thank you, my loves. And that's crazy. So that's wild. So we have the Six of Swords. We have Strength. Okay. And we have the Chariot. Ooh. Okay. What is happening? Okay. Thank you, Miles. So someone is not... Rowan, I swear to God. It's always love readings that get her in the loudest snores. Somebody likes to take things really, really, really slowly and likes to feel a lot of freedom. I feel like this connection actually could have been or is a friends with benefits connection, and the other person wants it to become more. And one person takes things very slowly in relationships, or keeps relationships at like a friends with benefits, you know, kind of thing. And there's definitely some strong romantic feelings here, but there's like this one person who, you know, takes things slow, friends with benefits, who's feeling very confined, and so they're pulling back, and the other person is pissed off. And I feel like for a lot of you, my darlings, it's you who are pissed off. Because things were going really, really, really well. You were really happy with them. And then it kind of became... This wants to come out. Okay, the Tower. And then it you know, it just became really frustrating. And it feels like this person's like trying to, you know, explain their thought process or explain... Thank you, babies. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Three of Swords, yeah. Trying to explain... I'm going to take these two as well, my loves. Thank you. And this one. No, I don't want that one. Thank you. Trying to explain like their thought process or how they arrived to this conclusion, and you're just like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't need to hear it. I'm not going to hear it. Some of you might even have them like blocked. We have the Knight of Pentacles and we have the Emperor. Okay, so you don't want to hear what they have to say because you put yourselves in a vulnerable position, and and things were, you know, which... There's two sides to every dynamic, my loves. And it feels like the two sides in this dynamic are, you guys are friends with benefits. And you caught feelings. This person caught feelings. And you were like, okay, so the natural progression of this then would be for us to, you know, start a romantic connection with each other. And that makes sense to some. To me, it makes sense. And this person was like, okay, you've caught feelings. I've caught feelings. I feel shy now. And they acted a bit immature. They acted a bit silly. But kudos to them for trying to communicate through it, my loves, for knowing that you're upset, knowing that your ego was bruised, and that's perfectly understandable, my loves. That was not their intention, but it is understandable. And trying to communicate with you, to talk it through, to explain themselves, not even defend themselves. It doesn't even feel like this is like a defensive position they're taking. It feels like defensive. It feels like they were just trying to explain themselves more clearly. And you weren't having it. You weren't having it. You aren't having it. And you're the type of people, my loves, who I feel like usually walking away is something that's very easy for you to do. And in this connection, it feels like you want to, but you can't. You're having a hard time walking away, and it feels like that's because you haven't allowed yourself the opportunity to talk it through with this person, to hear their feelings and thoughts and have your feelings and thoughts be heard. Oh. Wow. And straight into the fire she goes. With quieting the mind, absolutely. Willing release. And earth magic. Okay, yeah, gorgeous. Speaking of fire, did you guys know that nails, dip nails, are flammable? Like highly flammable, especially the glue that they use, like when you have like extensions. Because I didn't. I do now. How's your week going? Back to it. So, you haven't, talked it through with this person. So it makes sense that it's difficult to walk away. And you want to. You want to walk away. You want to cut them off completely. You're like, no, you hurt my feelings. I don't like this. I'm fucking out of here. But you need to talk it through with them, my loves. That is not to say you need to continue a dynamic that you no longer want to continue with them. Absolutely not, my loves. Absolutely fucking not. If it does not feel good, it does not feel right, or you simply don't want to do it, you do not have to do it. But I do feel as though it's very important for you to talk with this person, to communicate with this person, and be open, because they're going to be open. They're very open. They are very, very honest and upfront people, and I feel like that's confusing as well for you, because there were a lot of emotions shared between you both. There was a lot of open honesty. There was a lot of communication. And this person's just being a little bit of a chicken shit. And that's okay. That happens to everybody. And so it surprised you. And it hurt you. And that's not okay. It's not okay that it hurt you, my darlings. It makes a lot of sense that it hurt you. You need to talk through it with this person. And I think they need to be heard, but I also think they need to hear you in the same way. And I think it's going to put it's going to provide a lot of closure that's very necessary for you. And through that closure, you can then decide what you'll do with it. Is it something you want to continue? Is it something you want to, wait out? Is it something you want to completely walk away from? This card wants to come out, my darlings. We have the Nine of Pentacles. And, you need to... The only way you're going to solidly come to a decision is through talking to this person. So you have to talk to them, my loves. Don't let pride get in your way. Full Moon and Leo, thank you for the confirmation, my babies. A new romantic cycle begins, and balanced spirituality and practicality. Full Moon in Pisces. Okay, yeah. Yep. So I feel like... a lot of you have been watching quite a few readings here on the YouTube, and you want clarity on this. And the most clarity you're getting is the kind of clarity I'm giving you, where it's like you need to talk to this person. And you don't want that. You want the clarity where I'm going to say, this is what happens and where this goes. But in doing that, my sweet baby darlings, you avoid the task of talking with this person and communicating with this person. And that is a very necessary step. You can't go forward in this dynamic, in whichever way you will be going forward in this dynamic, without communicating with them first. And communication can be as simple as, hey, you really fucking hurt my feelings. Like, people, you know, like when adults become adults, it's wild to me that so many adults don't know how to say that. Don't know how to say, like, you hurt me. You hurt my feelings. You made me sad. Like, that's a full fucking sentence. You just made me really sad. And talking it through. And like children, like my daughter is we're very, open and honest about our feelings, and she will point blank tell me, Mommy, I didn't like what blah, blah, blah said. It made me feel sad. Because it's true. It made you feel sad. So you're allowed to tell this person that you feel sad. I do see very clearly, with the Nine of Pentacles popping out when I put the Moonology deck back down, and with the new moon in Libra, that there is definitely a new start in a very strong, very stable, very secure, very nurturing romantic relationship. However, I will not... No, that sounds mean. Sorry. That sounds mean. Starts giggling. I don't want to. I don't want to be the one to tell you if it's this connection or not, my loves. And that's perhaps silly in a reading that is about where this connection is going, because I know you. I know you, my darlings, and I can feel you and see you. And I know that by telling you that will be your decision maker. And I don't want that to be your decision maker. I want you to be your decision maker. And I want you to understand that your feelings are important. And this person's feelings are important enough to be shared and communicated and heard. And yeah, you're going to have full clarity by the end of this conversation, my darlings. But you do have to give them the opportunity to share as well. As much as you want to share and as much as you want to be heard, they're worthy of that as well. Because I feel like there's going to be points in the conversation that do bruise your pride and your ego. And it's going to be very easy to just shut it down and be like, okay, fine, fuck you, and then block them again or whatever. But that's not progressive in any way, my loves. Have the conversation, let it unfold, opening. Let it unfold the way that it's supposed to. And you'll have full clarity on what your next step is meant to take. Because I do feel very strongly that you're very ready for a romantic connection, my loves. And it does feel like this person is not ready right now. Not ready right now for fucking sure. We have Mother Rose, returning to each other, compassion, humanity, release the petals, transformation, death, and rebirth, shedding all change. Oh my god, these fucking dog hairs is crazy. Okay, and I want to take you right in the middle there, please, baby. And we have the Rose Garden, innocence, forgiveness, be gentle with yourself. Yes, okay, so definitely not ready right now. You know what's funny is I didn't pull the Romance Angels Oracle. Sub Rosa was always last in every other reading. I completely wiped out on the Romance Angels. That's really funny considering the subject matter. It feels like they're definitely not ready right now. And it feels like a lot of them will not be ready for a very, 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 very long time. Just because of their own shit, my loves. It has nothing. This is the thing. It has nothing to do with you. You're not lacking anything. You're not wrong or bad or anything. It's this person's journey to deal with their own shit and figure out why intimacy coexisting with romance and emotion is terrifying to them. And that's not something that you can really help them through. It's something you can be supportive through. It's something you can walk alongside them through, but it's something they have to deal with in themselves. So it really comes down to, as you guys are really ready for a romantic connection. Did I knock on these bad boys? Again, for good measure, thank you. And, you know, are you willing to kind of hold out and be like, okay, whenever you're ready, we'll do that, maybe. Or you move on. Gorgeous. I knew you were. I felt you. I always feel you. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Past life relationship, you have known each other before, and so, holy fuck. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So this really resonates with the clarity that you're going to receive from this message. So either you are, after this conversation, you're like, okay, yes, I now understand. This is the person that I am waiting for. This is the person I am holding out for. This is the person who is worth me waiting for. Or you say, I know the person that I'm meant to be with is out there for me, and it's not fair to myself to prevent that connection from happening by waiting it out on a possibility. And then you walk away. And you need that clarity, my loves. You aren't going to get that clarity until you have this conversation with that person, because this is crazy, these confirmations. This is gorgeous. So, and it feels like, it really feels like a mixed bag. Some of you, it feels like this person in this connection is your soulmate, and others of you, it feels like this person is your stepping stone to your soulmate, your realization that this isn't what you want or what you're worthy of or what you need, and so you move forward and then you connect with your soulmate. But it does feel like a very beautiful, very strong connection starting, my darlings. And that's fucking gorgeous. Okay, let's pull some letters. So see what we get there. Thank you, my loves. All right, okay. I'm trying not to do this loudly because I'm usually very loud. I need like maybe a bag would do better, but God help me, I love the aesthetic of jars. If my house doesn't look like a cottage witch apothecary, then I don't want to live in it. You know, you know what I mean? Thank you, babies. But yeah, it's very good, very warm things coming, my darlings. You definitely just have to get through this phase, but very exciting things coming. Off the bat, I can see win. Oh, we had the N. I was like, I don't see an N. I-N. Hello. 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 We have Z. In the water. There's something in the water. We have R. We have T. We have T. We have I. I'm sorry, Rose. We have X. I'm hearing Twix. Twix bars. Do you guys have Twix bars? You know, the left and the right, I think, because you get 2 in a pack. They don't. Oh, this is black. I turned this over like 4 times, expecting a letter to show up. I was like, oh, it's not on that side. Oh, it's not on that side. Oh, Jesus. Twix bar. Yeah. And we have M, which is really cute because it feels like that. Don't stay up until 3 in the morning, kids. Don't do it. Don't do it when you get up at 6, because that's not good. It feels like the Twix message. If you don't know Twix, it's a chocolate bar, has like a cookie and caramel in it, and you get 2 in a pack. And it feels like that really resonates actually very cutely with the soulmate message. And it's just, like, you're gonna know, my loves. That's what I feel like, you know, you're meant to know about this connection, is that you are going to know, excuse Rowan and how loud she's being, you're going to know, bar none, not a second of a doubt, not a fraction of a possibility of overthinking or questioning, you're going to know whether this person is your soulmate or not. And you're seeking out your soulmate. You are manifesting your soulmate. You are looking for them. You want them. You're calling them in. And so you're going to know full stop whether or not this person is your soulmate, and then acting on that knowledge. I'm hearing the name Minzi, M-I-N-Z-I. Also, they had me and then they lost me. I'm hearing is it the Great Mimsy? The Great Mimsy, M-I-M-S-Y, Great Mimsy. I think is a children's book or a movie. I've never seen it or read it. Could resonate with you guys in some way. I'm hearing Rita. I'm hearing Zoloft, which is Zoloft a sleeping medication or an antidepressant or both? I think it's antidepressant. Says the person who was once on Zoloft. No idea what it was for. Anyway, we I'm hearing Greece. I'm hearing Chicago. I'm hearing a lot of traffic. You could live somewhere with a lot of traffic. I'm hearing San Diego. I'm hearing Saskatchewan also, which I don't think has a lot of traffic. I'm hearing London, and I can hear the London's calling for Don't demonetize me, please. Don't copyright me. And I can okay, so traffic, but also like they call it the tube, the like subway, like going really, really fast. And I'm gonna stop doing that hand motion. Going by. So that could be where you meet your soulmate. It could be where you have your conversation with this person. It could be you going to this person's house to then see them. A lot of you, I feel like, have an online connection with this person as well, primarily. Like maybe that's how you met and then it became like a physical connection. I feel like you live in a decently close vicinity. Also Japan. Also Uruguay, Ethiopia, Dubai. I'm hearing snow. Like I don't hear the snow. I'm hearing the word snow. Tickets. Oh, maybe as an apology, this person could buy you tickets to like a concert you really want to go to, or tickets to like a gallery show or something to do together. Oh, that's really cute. Okay. Alan. This person could be a boxer, or you could be a boxer. I'm seeing body glitter as well. Someone could wear body glitter. Okay. I don't know what this means, but it's coming up. So if it's coming up, it's meant to come out. And as Shrek says, better out than in. And Shrek is coming through a lot lately, by the way. I'm really glad that in the last reading, a couple readings before, sorry. People resonated with the Shrek message that came through. They're like, oh yes, obviously. And I was like, I fucking love you, my people. Okay. But I'm smelling this like very musty smell. So it's either post-coital, or because there's two. There's like that smell, or there's post, intertwining of the bodies of the flesh, or there's like a basement mustiness, like a previously flooded basement smell. It smells like I'm in dirt, and I don't know why that is, and I don't know what that's going to resonate with. Also, my pinky just started really hurting. I don't know what the fuck's going on right now. This person could work in construction, they could also work at a cemetery. They could be an undertaker. Oh, They could be a wrestler. They could really like The Undertaker. Oh, The Undertaker was my favorite when I was younger. I liked the lore. Anyway, I loved the look. That was yeah. Anyway, so I'm also hearing Maserati. So, whoa. I'm seeing somebody applying eyeliner or false lashes as well. I don't know what's coming through right now. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of different things. So you could be applying, you know, mascara, false lashes. This person could be applying mascara, false lashes to go on like a date or to have this conversation. I'm seeing a lot of like little blurby messages. I'm hearing Ren, R-E-N. Rowan, I love you so much, but you gotta figure it out, my sweet baby. Crystal, rent. You could live with this person. You could move in with this person. You could end up moving in with your soulmate. You could really enjoy musicals. You anything else? There's one more thing. What is it? Coherent is what I want to know. Okay. So the musty smell, I feel like, is related to a swamp. And not to be on the Shrek train, but I could see the swamp and hear the mud, the like squelching of the mud. And then in the distance, I could hear Shrek saying, "What are you doing in my swamp?" And sorry. What are you doing in the swamp? So I feel like that resonates in whatever way it's gonna resonate. Maybe you watch Shrek. Or maybe you watched Shrek recently with this person. Okay, is there anything else? They give me a shiver and they tell me no. What a good note to end off. What is happening lately? Okay. Wow. All right, my darlings. Group number 3, my sweet babies. I hope that you have this conversation with this person. I think it's going to do a lot of good for you. I know that it's difficult to have heavily emotionally driven conversations and be vulnerable in a way that is scary, but it's very worth it, especially in this circumstance, I feel. And you gotta get it out, my babies. I hope that you enjoyed that, my darlings. If you did, please let me know. I love to hear from you guys. Love to talk to you. If my energy resonated, my Shrek forward energy, and the reading resonated. Okay, I have to stop. Please consider subscribing. Oh, okay, I'm gonna need to take a breather before the next. I've lost the plot. It's gone. Please consider subscribing. All of my links for Instagram, as well as more information on private readings, are down in the description box below. Thank you so much for being here with me, my loves. I wish you all the best, all good things, and all the love in the world. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful darlings. Group number 3. If you picked the community card, very good energy in this group. Very, very, very off the bat. Fantastic energy. Definitely a huge transformation. Feels like we're just in the middle of a transformation, my darlings. And that's kind of what this feels like. Feels like these, like butterflies for me, often represent change and transformation and cyclical energy. But because they're going to the rainbow, it feels like the rainbow is going to like give them their colors, and they haven't like picked what their colors are going to be yet. And it's really cute. We're having a lot of fun. It's very exciting. So very positive energy off the bat, my darlings, which I love. Practice compassion, see things from a fresh perspective, and act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you. My hands are shaking. So you will always consider them. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Ooh, okay. So I feel like you, my babies, have just met or are just about to meet somebody online. It does feel like there's distance in this connection, long distance in this connection. And it feels like there's this like fear, this concern of the long distance, because I do feel as though some of you, my darlings, have an experience with a past partner being unfaithful, and I'm very sorry you had to go through that. Fuck them. But on to bigger and better things, right, my loves? But I am very sorry you experienced that, my love. That's awful. And so there is this kind of fear with distance. It's like this fear of like, well, how's this person going to act? Or where did I put the cards? Oh, here, there. Or, you know, what are they going to do? Or even an anxiety related to like how you're going to feel not being with them, you know, in a close enough vicinity to like know what they're doing. And let's look into that more, my loves. Let's look into that. I feel very floaty in this reading. I feel like some of you could have had a good time a night or so ago, and you're feeling floaty today. Or you had a good day today. Like, party on, babies. Am I right? I can see a lot of red wine. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Eight of Swords. Okay. And we have the World. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. So, this is a situation, my darlings, that is calling on you to trust. You feel a connection with this person. You feel a pull towards this person. You feel drawn to this person. You are not in the direct vicinity of this person. So what is one to do? One is to communicate their worries with this person, not in an accusatory way. We have a Grand Symphony. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, my baby. We have Exposed and Revealed. And we have Roots of Abundance. Okay, gorgeous confirmation. Thank you, babies. So, not in an accusatory way. Not in like a, you know, not in a way that is assuming outright that this person is doing or will be doing anything that would make your feelings warranted, your concerns warranted. But authentically enough in the form of just saying, you know, I have to be honest, I'm not familiar with, I'm going to try and do the cool shuffle. I went for it. I can't do it. I can't. I watch, I have known many psychics and card readers in my day, and so many of them can shuffle so fucking cool. They shuffle like fucking anime characters. Like, they can like fucking send half the deck here without like moving their hand, and they can flip it, and they can fucking waterfall the house down. Coolest shit ever. And I can't. I've been doing this for a decade, and I can't. I've been doing this for so long, and I can't shuffle good. I have tiny T-Rex hands, and with the dexterity of a snail, and I can't shuffle cool, and it makes me so sad. I'm having an existential crisis right now. Okay, come back to it. So, the fact of the matter is, I'm gonna need to have a nap after this. I wanted coffee in the morning. I never drink coffee, and I wanted coffee in the morning, and I didn't get coffee because it was a snowstorm, and I don't have coffee, so I was going to get coffee, and I couldn't get coffee because it was a blizzard. And it was bad enough that I was like, okay, I need coffee so bad, and I didn't get it. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have a glass of water. And and I'm gonna awaken. And I listened to a lot of music, and I sat down and stared into space for an hour. I gave myself an hour, and I drank my cup of water. And this is the result of that. So, but yes, back to it, my darling. I'm sorry. Oh, lordy Lou. It feels like, you know, it's really important to be honest and be like, hey, these are just, you know, I'm not experienced in long distance relationships, and I like you, care about you a lot, absolutely. But I just, you know, have worries about not being able to be around you as much as I'd like. Like, there's ways to communicate that aren't accusatory, my love. We have the 9 of Cups. Sorry, come back to it. We have the 5 of Wands. We have the Hierophant. Okay. Oh, my spiritual babies. You guys are so cute. You do your meditations, you do your readings, and you're big on crystals. Oh, that's so cute. We have the Queen of Wands as well. Beautiful energy. I want one more, please, my babies. We have the Knight of Wands. Okay. So, and have them, you know, be able to comfort you and offer you reassurance, my darlings, and then decide through that. But I will say, I will say off the bat, it feels like this is a really, really, really sweet, very lighthearted connection. This is something that's very comforting and cozy. This is a very, very, I feel like this person is also very spiritual. That could be how you meet them, is like, trust. Exactly what we were talking about. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Gorgeous. Okay. I feel like you could have met them in a spiritual group, or you know, they could be somebody you watch who does like readings or does yoga or does meditations. Met them through there. And it's just a really, really, really warm and really sweet connection. Absolutely faded, by the way, as well, my darlings. Yeah, like, it's difficult because there's no answer other than trusting someone enough to give them the opportunity to show you who they truly are. And that, you know, that's not as comforting as it could be, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But I will say wholeheartedly, my darlings, that these are very trustworthy people. These are people who would not do anything to hurt, degrade, or disrespect you. They have very, very, very light energy, and you feel that. They have a lot of fire sign energy as well. Incredibly loyal people as well, my darlings. We have flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. We have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Scooch. And we have wedding. This situation involves marriage. Okay, so 2 things from this. 1, this is definitely a light worker. Definitely a light worker, but also a life partner. Light partner. Light worker, life partner. And 2, it feels like, for a lot of you, I feel like it's you, my darlings, but it feels like one person in this connection is going through separation, a divorce. And for those of you that resonate with that being, you know, your part of the storyline, I feel like that connects to kind of your difficulty, because this would be your first like real, true, authentic romantic connection after that, my darlings. And so it's scary based on, you know, the ending of a previous connection going into another one with, you know, and like you've healed from it, you've moved on. I do feel that very strongly. There's no lingering, you know, feelings. There's no lingering resentment. Like, I feel like a lot of you are actually happy to be done with it. So it's just a matter of, you know, talking with this person, allowing yourselves to communicate openly, because I feel like this person is intuitive, and it feels like because they're intuitive, they're going to know something's off, you know what I mean? And trusting them, yeah. And I know, that's not always easy, my darlings. When you've been bruised, that's not always easy. When you've been hurt, that's not always easy. But, yeah, I just do not feel a bad bone in this person's body. I feel like they do not ever have the intention to hurt anyone, let alone somebody they care about, let alone somebody that they will be in love with. They could also have an elephant. Elephants could be a big deal for them. They don't have an elephant. They could have an elephant tattoo is what I was saying. We have the Rose Thread, Inner Calls, Soul Led, the Mystic, Living Courageously. Absolutely, my darlings. Sub Rosa, Hidden in Plain Sight, Mysteries, Learning and Teaching. And Sophia, Divine Plan, Wisdom, Intelligence Within, and Destiny. Gorgeous. Confirmation. 1, of how intuitive you both are, and 2, confirmation that this is a soulmate connection, my darlings. I feel like this is a past life connection as well. And but yeah, elephants could be a big deal for them, especially like if they film like meditation or yoga, they could have like an elephant picture or statue that you can see like on the video. But yeah, this person is good to trust, my loves. And I feel like you know that because you're so intuitive. I do feel as though you know that it's okay for you to trust this person. You just needed a little bit of confirmation, a little bit of reassurance, my loves. And what are we here for if not that, my darlings? But this is a really sweet connection. Spiritually, this is very, very, very expansive. I do feel as though very much this is a life connection. This is a person who gets you very fully, gets the aspects of you that maybe you're not as open with or that you're not as willing to share. It's a relationship that really surprises you. It's a connection that really comes out of nowhere and evolves very naturally and very, very quickly, in a way that you haven't really seen relationships evolve or progress before. It's very, very, very sweet. I can also see this person gifting you crystals. I feel like they like intuitively feel drawn to what crystals to give you, and I feel like they send you like little like care packages with crystals that really, 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 really resonate with your energy. You're gonna feel a lot of energy in them as well, my darlings. When you hold them, I feel like you can feel them like vibrating, or they're gonna feel really, 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 really cold, or really, 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 really warm. There's going to be a lot of very loving energy in there. Is there anything else from the cards we're meant to get? No. Okay, so let's pull some letters, my love. See what messages we get in there. Could be names, initials, messages. We're getting a lot of places today. I guess confirmation of where these people are or from. And but yeah, a lot of spiritual growth and healing with each other, which is very nice. Careful, my loves. Cover your ears if you don't want to hear it. Ooh! And it's really, really sweet, really very healing. This person gives lovely hugs as well. They're a very long hugger. You know when you're hugging somebody and it's so nice, you don't want them to let go, and they don't let go, and then you start to feel like, okay, should I let go first? Like, did they not like to let go and I have to let go, but you don't want to let go, so the hug goes on for like 3 minutes. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. We have AMJUEQSLOE. Okay, so I'm hearing soul, SOUL, as well as solo, as well as, ooh, and I'm hearing Han Solo, as well as Soleil, which is sun in French. Could also be a name, SOLEIL. Maybe. One would think I know that. I never write it, I just talk it. Which reminds me, I need to start practicing to write and read in French. Okay. Haven't done it since school. Anyway, jam, like the jam that you make, like fruit jam, could be in one of their care packages, or could be something you send for them. One of you really likes to like cook and bake, and so in your care packages you send little like things that you've made, and that's so cute. That is so cute. I'm weeping. EA Games. I'm hearing you guys they could be a streamer, they could be a gaming streamer. I'm hearing VTuber, which is, yeah, they're gaming streamers, right? Is that all they do? I don't know. And I'm hearing Jules. I'm hearing Julian. I'm hearing Jacques. I'm hearing Juanita. I'm hearing Wanda. I'm hearing Almira. I'm hearing Anaconda. Oh, uh-oh. All right. Don't want none unless you got buns, hun. I'm hearing menagerie. A lot of French. This person could be French, or you could be French. There's a lot of French coming through. Menage a trois. Okay, well. And petit. Okay, petit more. Yeah, no. No, no. Sacré bleu. I'm hearing muslix, which is, it's a cereal, right? Or like a, yeah, that's a cereal. Or like a granola. It's kind of like horse food. Unless it's like your favorite thing and I'm insulted. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to insult it. We all have our favorite things. Angel. One of you could have angel wings or an angel tattooed on you, or you could have an angel in your house that's very important to you. There's a lot of very good energy in wherever this angel thing is that's associated with you. I'm seeing stars. I feel like you guys could have the same sun or the same moon sign, or like your sun is their moon and vice versa. Oh, that's really cute. Soleil. Oh, mon Dieu. Oh God, I just got it. I leaned too far back in my chair and my life flashed before my eyes, which I have to do at least once a reading. I'm hearing queso. Okay, there's one there and then I went, please bring it back. Bring it back. Hello, it's me. Is it you? Bring it back. Bring it back. Everything just got so quiet all of a sudden. I feel like you guys can hear it too while you're watching this reading. Everything, like, it's a silence that you can like feel, as opposed to me not shutting up. But you can like feel it. Like everything just feels like frozen. What's that about? They could be from somewhere very cold. You could be from somewhere very cold. Come on. Okay. All right. So, some of you are nervous who have connected to this person about, you guys are very, 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 very passionate people. Very sensual people. People who really miss getting down, getting dirty, getting funky. And, I feel like there's something to do with like, a shyness in, you know, like I feel like you guys think about it a lot. Like you want to like buy, you know, certain things or do certain things and take pictures or take videos, to send to this person. And some of you have, but then like you don't send them because of being like very critical of yourself. And first of all, you stunners, you're gorgeous. 12 out of 10 for sure, at minimum. Gorgeous. Second of all, this person is very, 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 very attracted to you. Third of all, there is not a chance on this green earth that you could send something to this person that they wouldn't love, but also that you could send something to this person with the intent of being seductive and arousing. And if YouTube fucking clocks this video because I said arousing, I'm gonna lose my shit. Anyway, I'm gonna be so mad. Anyway, I'm not gonna feel nice. Anyway, but you couldn't send something to this person with the intent of doing that to them and have them not be floored. Like jaw to the ground is what it is, baby. And yeah, this person really lifts you up in a lot of ways and just really appreciates and recognizes how fucking gorgeous you are. But also, they adore you and they want to see you, and that's beautiful. And the fact that you care about this person and this connection enough to think of like fun, creative things to do to maintain and to build and to strengthen this relationship is amazing, my love. That's beautiful. You're very, very wonderful in relationships, my darlings. This person recognizes that, feels very lucky, and it's all good things, my babies. Is there anything else? They're saying there's one more thing. They say pull more letters. Okay, don't have to tell me twice. I heard flip. I heard frip. F-R-I-P. France. Francis. France. Pringles. Like the chip. Pringles. Oh. Really? Oh, they're like, yep. Okay, so fuck me. If there is a person in the, okay, wait. To preface this, if you do not want to hear a message that is to do with intimate matters, cover your ears and give me 15 seconds, please, if you don't mind, my babies. Thank you very much. Okay, starting now. So if this person has an appendage, it's very big and thick and large, and even so, whatever they've got, it's there's more than a handful is what they're telling me. And is it been 15 seconds? Fuck. Okay, wait, hold on. And then like the chest also is massive. So regardless of what happens on the chest, it is massive. There's a lot of gripping, a lot to hold on to. But yeah, Pringle felt like it resonated with that, like Pringle can. My goodness gracious. Okay. So that's what needed to come through desperately. They were like, no, there's one more thing. And I feel like you guys are in a saucy mood, or that wouldn't have come through, because that was crazy. That when Pringle can clicked, that was crazy. Okay, anything else? Oh, they give me a shiver and they tell me no. Okay. All right, my loves. I hope that you enjoyed that. Oh, wow. All right. Okay. If you did, my darlings, please let me know. I love to talk to you guys. I love to hear from you. This is very exciting. Very, very good things coming from this connection, my love. Very beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I do see it going like lifelong, definitely. I see you guys living together eventually, faster than you think will happen, I'm hearing. But beautiful things, my darlings. If the reading resonated with you, my loves, if my energy resonated, if the Pringle can resonated, please consider subscribing. All of my links for Instagram, as well as more information on private readings, my email, so forth, what have you, are down in the description box below. We're getting lost in the sauce here. Thank you so much for being here with me, my darlings. I love you all very, 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 very much. Bye.